Okay. Props to the water boy. You don't see a sign like that every day. And props to the fan for giving the water boy some love. Wheatland at number 1, Torrington. First quarter. Torrington wearing the white. Somehow that first shot did not go in, but Devontae Molden-Thomas was there to make sure that the putback try did. The Trailblazers get on the scoreboard first, leading 2-0. Wheatland was going to make sure that this game was not your typical bulldog walk in the park. David Nelson with a quick burst of speed and goes right by a number of defenders for the lay-in. 12 points for the senior, and the visitors go up 5-2. The home team would then go to their main scoring threat. That's Jason McManaman. He's already signed on for the University of Wyoming, and there's 3 reasons why he did. 25 points on senior day for him. The score is tied up at 5 points apiece. Actually, that play was something that Wheatland might do, so someone better do it. Scott Hutfelk is going to the corner, and he'll fetch himself a 3-ball of his own. The boys in black retake the lead 8-5. Sometimes the trail for Torrington had to rely on some defense and transition. Mark McKee's going to finish the fast break and split through 2 defenders for 2 points. The home team would eventually go up 9-8. Let's bring in the opposition's main scoring threat, Ryan Madsen. He's bound for Casper College, and here's 3 reasons why the Thunderbirds recruited him. The Bulldogs take the lead back again, 11-9. They build on it some, and with another 3 points, although this time they did it the old-fashioned way. Madsen put in 15 points on this contest. This 3-point play would help the visitors take a 14-9 advantage. The home team would hang around, and they had each other's backs. In one motion, McManaman will grab the rebound in midair and score on the putback try. That takes some skill. Torrington trailed 14-11 after the first 8 minutes. Second quarter, McManaman and company were on the move. Check out the finish on this lay-in. That was a thing of beauty, but the Trailblazers are still down 19-15 at this point. But the Bulldogs were doing what they do best all season, burying the bone from long range. Nelson finds a spot and he buries it. That puts his team up by a count of 22-15. We need to get someone new in here. How about Nick Brower for the home team? He'll get a running jumper to drop, and his contribution had his team trailing 24-19. Wheatland would answer, new dog, new trick. Colby Guile takes the assist from Madsen, and he knows how to put it away. Last year's state runner-ups were controlling the pace of the game, leading 26-19. But at times, the defense got a little careless, and the Blazers would make them pay. McKee is good for 3 and the foul. The senior would cash in on a 4-point play, and Torrington was only down 28-25 going into the locker room. Quite an unusual selection of percussion instruments, but these days, I suppose you can establish a rhythm with just about anything, including the kitchen sink. Third quarter, here's where things got a bit dull. Neither team scored anything in the first 4 minutes. Blake Wisrath finally breaks the drought by sinking a 3-ball in the corner pocket, and that would knot up the score at 28 points apiece. It took Wheatland about 5.5 minutes before they got anything themselves. Dusty Nipper snatches the loose ball, puts up a little bit of a circus shot, but he gets the hoop and the hack, and the boys in black are back up 30-28. But that lead did not last long, especially when you give Brower a lane to go through. He sees the path, and he'll take it and get 2 points. We're tied again, 32-32, going into the final 8 minutes. Fourth quarter, it's been a while since the visitors have trailed, and they were not planning on doing that anytime soon. No one was guarding Tyler Pollock, and he had plenty of time for that 3-bomb. His team is back up 35-32. Then Madsen would get loose off of his chain. Nice ball movement, and he would take matters into his own hands. The score is now 39-35. This next highlight is quick. McManaman takes the long alley and provides the oop, and the refs give him one more for his efforts. The Trailblazers are right back in this game, down 39-38. But the boys in black were able to keep them at arm's length. Here's Colby Braisted scoring 2 of his 10 points. His team was up 41-38, and there's still time. The Bulldogs, though, were starting to bark. You can't quite see Nelson. He's hiding in the back, but we saw him launch that 3 from behind the arc and can it. That made it 46-38 with a little less than 2 minutes to go. Torrington needed to do something soon or else they were going to be in trouble. Leave it up to the man, McManaman. There's 3. Torrington trails 48-43 with about 1 minute left on the clock. Time is starting to become an enemy for the Trailblazers, but McManaman was trying to shoulder all the comeback effort. He got the lay-in to make it 48-45, and there's still about 20 seconds or so remaining. Wheatland would make a few free throws, and the home team needed to answer immediately. Brower cleans up the mess and sticks it back in for two, and his team calls a timeout. They are within striking distance, down 50-47 with about 10 seconds left. Tack on two more for Wheatland from the charity stripe. It's now a 5-point contest. McManaman catches the Hail Mary, gets behind the line and strikes for three more, but his team is still 2 points short and time has run out. The Bulldogs survive a late charge from the Trailblazers and get out of town with a 52-50 upset win.